Hey guys, thank you so much for stopping by to watch another episode here at All I See is W. Today, I wanted to share with you my 2021 goal that I was able to accomplish. Well, soon enough, I will be accomplishing that towards the end of this year. I'll share with you what that goal is, what it means for me to get close towards the finish line, and how I was able to get to achieving this goal. I'll share with you my key takeaways so that you can prepare for the upcoming new year and what it takes to get to that level, from setting a specific goal from start to finish and by when. Now, this particular goal was being able to reach 1,000 miles before the end of the year. This comes with running. Now, how was I able to accomplish this 2021 goal? Well, I knew that this would ultimately have to come with me setting a schedule, a routine schedule to be able to run on a weekly basis. So I focused on trying to do on average 3 to 4 times a week. And of course, you have to have the rest days in between. So on average, I was able to run about 5 miles a day with breaks in between, with an average of 4 days a week. Now, it may sound daunting at first. Let's say if you're new to running, or if you want to get into running, or you are an avid runner already, perhaps scaling up on a small scale into the new year would be valuable for you. But let's say if you're new to running, this video is intended for you as well, because I was a beginner. I did not even know how to run. My mechanics were way off, and it has been just recently until I really picked up and improved on my running scale. But one key takeaway that I've learned when it came to getting towards close to the finish line is that I was able to practice consistency. I knew that towards the beginning of 2021, for example, heading into January, February of 2021, I knew that I needed to accumulate miles to get on a good starting point. Now, in January and February, I consistently picked up with the running. It felt like it was very difficult for me to get from mile one all the way up to mile 100. However, after focusing on the present time, getting through the week, averaging about 20 miles a week, I felt like this was something that is achievable. And by being able to complete it on a weekly task, I was able to focus my achievements, my short term tasks, towards accomplishing it on a week by week basis. And after about 2 to 3 months, I was able to develop this habit where it felt, not only was it good when I finished with the running, but I felt like it was a habit where I needed it as part of my daily regimen. And as a result, it made me feel not only better, but my weight started to be more in control. And I just felt so much more energy compared to previously when I didn't have the habits of running. And I'm going to tell you, years ago, I was up to like 230 pounds. Walking up the stairways was a big time trouble for me, and I would start hyperventilating. However, by incorporating running into my schedule, now my health has improved so much. I remember when I didn't run, on average, on a yearly basis, I would get sick like 3 to 5 times a year, with an average of 2 to 3 weeks of being sick during that time. So that was a huge downtime. Now, when I reflect back in my last year, I recall just having one day or 2 days of just feeling under the weather, but not to the point where I felt like I picked up a cold. Now, through this whole running experience, I feel like it has definitely increased the improvement of my well-being. I feel a lot more sharp. I feel like my memory is there, where I can watch a movie from beginning to end and understand what has happened. I wasn't able to do that in the past. And I feel a lot more confident now, and I'm able to run 1 mile all the way up to like 5 to 7 miles without even resting. I remember when I first started running, I had to take breaks in between, even when it was like a 1 mile run where I would run a quarter mile and just walk and then pick up again. But it all just depends on your physical stature, your current position. Don't try to overwhelm yourself. Just make sure that you take this on a small scale and you improve. And the key thing is just being consistent, staying on top of the running schedule. It's not about finishing the run very quickly. Running is all about thinking of it as a marathon where it's going to be a lifestyle change, and it has definitely changed my lifestyle, and I feel like I'm able to manage my stress levels. In fact, did you know that running actually improves your memory? There's data that demonstrates that your hippocampus, which is the memory center of your brain, that actually grows when you run on a daily basis. Additionally, when you run, there's scientific data that shows that you release norepinephrine. Norepinephrine is a neurotransmitter that actually manages stress hormone levels, which allows for you to calm yourself down. And most importantly, running actually makes you younger, as well as reducing blood pressure, risk for cancer, high cholesterol levels, and it really just makes you feel so much better. And actually, there's data that shows that running actually builds on your knees and your lower back and reduces arthritis. I actually have a lot of pain in my wrists because of my office type of work environment. Now, with running, it has definitely improved myself. And one key thing that I've learned from running in 2021 was also incorporating weight training as well. So that has helped improve my pacing with my cadence level. And that is one key thing for you to keep in mind as well. Now, just looking back where I am today compared to where I was at the beginning of the year, I'm just so happy because this is the first time where I was able to consistently develop a habit where I can run on average 52 weeks and getting close to the 1,000 mile mark. In fact, I have 12 more miles to reach that 1,000 miles goal, but I have about 7 days to accomplish that. Now, my key takeaway into 2022 is to improve my running to get to 1,100 miles from 2021, no, from 2022 to 2023. So increasing my goal by 10%. I feel like that's a specific goal. It's measurable, it's achievable, it's time bound within the year time frame, and it's something that I believe I can accomplish with my current work schedule as well as other things that go on with my life. And what's amazing is that now that I'm able to accomplish this goal, one other goal that I am able to accomplish in 2021 was also being consistent going to church on Sundays. And this has really helped with my soul set, understanding what my overall purpose is. And I think this goes in synergy with having a consistent basis when it comes to running. So, overall, I just wanted to share my experience with all of you. I really appreciate those of you who've supported this channel, and please continue to do so. And I look forward to collaborating and just sharing my thoughts and my experiences heading well into 2022. I hope you all have a beautiful, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year. And I hope that you all have a great time to self reflect, relax, and most importantly, having fun with your loved ones. Okay, well, wanted to say thank you, and you all take care. Goodbye.